Hey everyone, welcome back to Optimal Training Group. Today I'm super excited to introduce you to the application I talked about in my last video, the Guard Patrol Checklist, which you're currently looking at right now. Let's dive right into a demo. All right, so when a security guard, especially if it's a new security guard, when they initially come to this page, they're going to be greeted with a simple form. So this is just a simple form. It requires your name, phone number, location. The email address is already currently populated because this guard already have a Microsoft 365 account. So it is easier to grab his email and just pre-populate it for him. We could also do the same for a phone number if you had one, but let's just make it simple for example, demo purposes. And as you can see, there's this huge image down here. But once this simple form gets populated, you see that this will go away and it'll be replaced with another form, which would be the guard checklist, and an empty gallery. Another thing that happens is this whole section here, once the user submits this form, this whole section gets populated with read-only data of the information that was entered in. Now, if the current user is a returning user, a guard that already exists, this would already be populated with his information. So he or she would not see this form. So let's go ahead and give it a test. So I'm going to say, let's say John, well, use my name, Isaac. Come in here and put in a number and a location. So this will represent the primary location of the current guard, of where he's usually stationed at. So let's use this. Let's click submit and watch what happens. And as you can see, the form, that simple form is replaced with the user's data that he entered in, and another form appears, is visible, and also you don't see it, but there is an actual gallery here. And once I start to populate this form, the gallery will start to get populated with the information that is entered here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so here's where the magic happens. They come in here, choose a location of where they have to go patrol, and these are all the different locations for that site that they have to patrol. So they can come in here, put observations, incidents, data. Now, this feature here is a drop down of whether the supervisor needs to get notified. And if it's a yes, they get notified, obviously, and if it's a no, they don't get notified. Now, I'm not going to jump into Power Automate, the workflow that will make the notification happen. I just want to keep it simple and just stick to the form. So I'm going to say no, click add, and as you can see, once I did that, the gallery springs to life. The information that was entered in this form here gets populated here in read-only fashion. So let's do another one. Conference room. Let's put in some dummy data in here. Let's say yes. Now, as you can see, as this gallery is getting populated, you see that there's a timestamp. You know, the date is already up here, but here's a timestamp of each of these different entries. And another feature is, as you can see at the end of the record, we have a delete button and also an edit button. So if a user made a mistake, if a guard made a mistake, they can click on the edit button, come in here and just make changes and then save it. And if there was an incident that they maybe was wrong, they can come in and delete it. So delete. So that's how this guard patrol checklist works. You know, and as you can see, it's very seamless. And in the future, in other videos, we're going to be adding probably different features to this. I'm probably going to get some of your input of what would you like to see this application have. But anyway, With that said, if you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more tech insights. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.